Week 10, Atlanta Falcons versus Arizona Cardinals. Atlanta is favored by 1.5. I'm going to take Atlanta in this case. So neither one of these teams are particularly very good, but quite frankly, Arizona, if you look over here to the right, they're a bad team, and they've they had that big win against Dallas, but for the most part, I it looks as though they're trying to do as bad as they can so that they can get the number one draft pick. I certainly hope that's not true. I don't like that, but it is what it is. So let's come up here. Let's do the analysis. So the model is saying that Lynn's got a 74% chance of winning, which translates to about a 7.5 point spread. I really don't necessarily know why the odds of Atlanta winning are so low here. I looked at the injury report and I didn't see anything standing out. I think maybe it's because Atlanta is having some quarterback issues. Don't really know who's going to play. Desmond Ridder seems to have some really good streaks and then turns around and throws 3 interceptions. So I'm guessing that that's probably, and it's an away game. But that notwithstanding, if I come over here, look at the box plot and the uh, confidence intervals are both showing that a definitive advantage for Atlanta here. And then with the Bayesian advantage, it lowers it a little bit because it says that the model's been over predicting for both teams. But that notwithstanding, a 1.5 point spread for a team that should win pretty handily against a team that looks like it's trying to lose. Quite frankly, you look at this last beatdown, and at some point in time, I wonder if a team just give up psychologically, and if that does occur, I'm wondering if this in fact was not the time that they did that. That Arizona just gave up and said we're done for this year, and they just didn't show up. So let's go ahead and take a look at the performance charts. So a couple things I would point out is you see the definitive advantage over here in the passing game with some of that upward capability for Atlanta. The one thing I would point out is Atlanta does have a hard time protecting their quarterback. That does lead to some interceptions. Again, Arizona has some of those same issues here when it comes to interceptions. I just don't think that they're throwing the ball as much to be able to give up quite as many sacks. So and then the other thing I'll point out is Arizona has absolutely zero explosiveness, whereas Atlanta does, and that's where those points come from. Okay, so anyhow, if you like what you listen to, if you found this helpful, click like and subscribe. If you have a question or comment, leave me a note. Thank you.